I'll try my best. So as you saw, installing from scratch took less than 4 seconds, and then it's up and running. So that's one of the goals we had for this, was to be lightweight, easy to install. Gotta go quickly. At the topology screen, this is kind of a new feature of the new AirControl. There are multiple ways. This is basically, the goal is to give you an overhead view of the complete health of your network. And by doing this, we have 4 metrics for letting you monitor your network. As you see, we have these blue bars. The color of these tubes indicates the signal level. So blue being the highest, with red and yellow being lower. The second is the size of those tubes. The larger the tube, the higher the data rate. And the smaller the tube, the lower the data rate. And the third and fourth have to do with those moving circles. The larger the circles show, the larger the circles are, the more the data that is passing over that link currently. The faster those circles are moving, the better the latency is on that link. And the slower they're moving, the higher the latency is on that link. So we're trying to give you an overhead view of how the network is running without having to go through different screens and monitor links individually. We also have a similar list view, which is familiar if you've used AirControl before. We want to have all of the same functionality that AirControl has had, as well as some additional features. The new AirControl will let you select multiple devices and upgrade firmware in batch. And this AirController, because it's aware of network topology by default or automatically, it automatically knows what devices are connected to what devices. So if you schedule a mass firmware update, say to an AP and 5 clients, it automatically updates all 5 clients, waits for them to reboot, and then updates the AP. This kind of shows coverage maps, which could be tied into what you requested. So I see that being a useful use case for AirControl. In addition to firmware updates, you can select multiple devices and change configuration. So you can update attributes of multiple devices at once. And one thing I forgot to mention, this has not been approved by our UI team yet, so forgive it being ugly. This is all done by an engineer, and there's a lot of things we need to do to make it pretty. Currently, this is not planning. We're not planning on supporting this, especially out of the gate. The purpose of AirControl is to automatically and easily monitor all your devices, kind of tailored towards Ubiquiti equipment. So right now, there's no definite plan to add external third-party SMP support.